Hi, my name is Jake Clove, and the presentation I have for you today is the hidden costs of organizational dishonesty. An overview of this is employees will have ethical dilemmas in their careers that will entice them to possibly do the wrong thing. We are taught about ethical dilemmas through our ethics classes in our schools. Companies who hire the employees will always say that they will do the right thing when presented with an ethical dilemma, but sometimes they won't when it benefits them in the short run or short term. Companies who tend to do this and go against the ethical dilemma and do the wrong thing will eventually hurt them through malignancies, and it hurt them in the long run. In the article, it talked about a certain way this is with the companies, and that is with tumors. Now, the first malignancy that a company will have is called reputation degradation. This is when a company will ruin their reputation with current clients and also prospective clients. They will have the lack of integrity in their work ethic and eventually lose the trust in someone that they had trust with in the first place. Once we lose this trust, it's hard to get it back. A fun fact that I found in the article is 74% of people thought that honesty within a company's behavior had an influence on them buying stock for that company. The second malignancy is mismatching between values of employees and organizations. Now, this simply means, do the employees and the organizations have the same values in mind? Are their ethical morals in tune with one another? One thing that a company needs to understand is, do the employees like what they do, or are they there just for the money? When they do not like what they do, or what they do for work, they'll have a lack of work ethic and eventually will hurt the company with money lost through clients or anything else that the employee does during his work time. A fun other survey is 76% of people in a survey agreed that a company's integrity had an influence on if they would accept a job working for that actual company. Now, the last malignancy was something that could possibly benefit a company, but also has some cons with it. This malignancy is called increased surveillance. Now, this is to ensure that employees are doing the right thing when come across an ethical dilemma. Now, the cons with this is health concerns like stress and tension to make sure that worries of an employee, are they always being watched or are they not? Another con is with employees' trust. The integrity within, do they believe that I am doing the right thing, or are they just always watching me, making sure I do the right thing? And with this, you'll eventually get a backlash within employees and may hurt you eventually down the line. Now, lastly, I have a graph that shows the three different malignancies and how individually malignancy number 2 and number 3 are intertwined. I'll let you look over this presentation on this last slide just so you can see it very well, but these malignancies do show that if we are not careful, that the companies that we work for will show that ethical dilemmas can be a problem, but we should ensure that each employee has that moral courage and ethics so that we can change through that way rather than the company trying to change each employee individually. Thank you.